Coach, the team made the decision to use the tag once again on Le'Veon Bell. I know last time this happened, you had contact with him throughout the offseason. Is that the same this time, and if so, how?
We intend to approach it in a similar way in that we have placed the tag on him. We acknowledge we have an interest in doing long-term business with him. So we're just simply tabling those discussions in the short term as we focus on gathering information for this draft class. At an appropriate time, we'll resume those talks with the intentions of doing long-term business with him. I think all sides have acknowledged the desire to do long-term business. What we're talking about is just the negotiation process. So we'll continue on with our business, and hopefully we'll bring a conclusion to the matter here at some point in the future at the appropriate time.
Kevin Colbert said he typically deals with the agents, you deal with the players. Is that just due to this Le'Veon Bell situation, or is that normal protocol for you guys?
That's in general. I think that you got to have a good division of labor in order to function in an efficient manner. I deal with players for a living. He deals with agents for a living in terms of communication. So that's just a really fluid and really, common sense approach to negotiations.
Going back to the last training camp when Le'Veon didn't show up, you said that there could potentially be consequences for him not being there during that team building process. What were they? Did they reveal themselves to you, and do you anticipate maybe the same or different this year if the same thing happens?
There are definitive consequences. He's a significant part of our team, not only in terms of his playing ability, but his leadership and how others learn from watching him work. When you're a young guy, there are many ways you learn. You learn in a classroom setting, you learn from instruction from a coach, you learn from taking physical repetition, but you also learn from watching veteran guys and how they go about their business. So, there are consequences of him not being there for him and for us consequently, but there are also consequences of him not being there in terms of young guys getting an opportunity to watch him go through his game readiness or his season readiness that could make their journey or their process an easier one. So all of those things are a part of the equation when a guy of his magnitude misses time, and I was simply acknowledging that. It was an issue in 17, and I'd imagine if he misses time, it'll be an issue again. It will always be an issue because it not only affects him and his preparation, but affects his teammates.
What do you like about your 3 new coaches that you brought in from the outside, and also how is Randy transitioning to becoming the offensive coordinator?
I'm excited about the men first and foremost. I know all 3 men. They're exciting men. They're good football men. They're fundamentalists and teachers. They bring expertise to the position that I think going to help, help us do the same things that we're doing better. Excited for them from a lot of fronts in that perspective. Really excited about this opportunity for Randy. Randy's been with us for a long time. He's held down a number of positions. He's been a wide receiver coach within our organization. He's been a quarterback coach, and now he's been a coordinator. I think that experience is going to help him in terms of coordinating, in terms of how he interacts, not only with our players, but with our coaches. And he has a keen understanding of the responsibilities of a lot of people in the equation because of his unique background.
Kevin Colbert already made it clear that Ryan Shazier will not be playing this season, but he's still part of the team, helping with scouting, helping with coaching. We saw him at Pitt's Pro Day timing. How do you personally get him involved and keep him connected to the Steelers?
It's been fun. It's been a fun part of the process. I've been involved with the inclusion of him and some of the things that we're doing this time of year. A lot of it is centered around scouting and so forth because those are the tasks that move to the front of the line this time of year. I'm excited also about his assistance that he's going to provide us in a football capacity as we get into the football phase of our calendar year, whether it's OTAs or training camp or the season itself. The big thing about Ryan, he's a very willing and capable guy. He's willing to help in any way that he can, and I think that attitude has made this process a fun one for him and for us.